Hello friends, today we will do 2 lectures. So what we will talk about today? To begin with, we will talk the basics of meditation. I'll tell you how to do meditation, what pose is required, methods, and settings. There are lots of different labels, but I am not going to get into complicated names now. As you know, I do not like labels. The meaning is method itself, no name. So we will just name it as we wish as the methods work. You will know method works here, and there are results as you try it. First of all, the method is from Indian yoga. I'll tell you what does it mean, but without names. Those who want to know details might read tons of useful information and books. You might find 2-3 extra poses, extra exercises, and eventually find out that my method was ready to use. Sometimes new methods always might be found as well. As I said, one doesn't need to know hundreds of methods to be a ninja. All one has to know is only one method and use it 100 times. What do we need it for? It turns out that meditation helps us in 2 basic directions. Number 1, concentration and relaxation. Think carefully when we need one and another. For example, we work with our nervous system, and to get the full potential, we need alpha state. We don't get there just thinking about it. Highly level professionals were able to get alpha state in emotion in an instant. You are not able to do without meditation. So remember what I'm trying to convey. The only requirement is that you don't hurry or rush these methods, because it can take up to 2-3 months just to practice. So as if you understood, 2-3 weeks is not enough practice for this method. Sure, you might be able to sit without single motion and thought, but your body wouldn't get the full immersion of energy required. You will not be able to get the polarization required and concentration needed. All that means you need time and patience. Please get used to this idea that working with your super skills, we unlock the main skill, that is being able to wait or practice with patience. Not to take all in a second. You have to be able to wait to reach your goals. There's a proverb: 1 minute of patience, 10 years of peace. So don't rush. Just listen to the lecture slowly. We can listen to the whole lecture, repeat and listen again, and see the right poses and use them. Or you listen to the lecture, stop at every 2-3 minutes, do the exercise within 2 weeks, further listening to the lecture as it continues. Study as you wish. I hope all would be all right. So the first main method, that is to know what to do. We have to set mind above material. What do we have to do to begin? So we have to know 2 poses. Number 1, the lotus position. Not all can take this pose. It's a triangle base for the body and mind, which is an advantage. The spine should be straight. Nerves waves along the spine with no violation. The pose you see is number 1. Pranayama is good in it. For instance, deep breathe. We'll talk about it today. The main thing is that we can awake the kundalini taking this pose. It is important. Now look, it's important to know the name lotus. The name is common, and the right name is Sukhasana pose, which means easy pose. This pose helps us to get relaxed and release our mental body out of the physical. Look how to do this right. We have to sit down, not on the floor, but on something soft. You can sit onto a pillow or a blanket. Only buttocks have to be on half a blanket. Feet has to be on the ground. Bending forward, do not flint back. Bend the right leg under the left thigh. Left is under the right. Tailor pose with crossed legs. Knees are at the same level. It's important to know if you're swinging, you don't get relaxed. Straight spine and head. Palms on the knees, elbows are on legs. Close your eyes tightly. Not too tight, just tightly. If parts of the body shakes, if the eye wants to open, put a hood on the head. Dark color is required. You can also get some blindfolds. Now, darkness is good for meditation and polarization, which is required. If so, your eyes can be covered. Breathe freely. Eyelids are controlled. But if using eyelids, then the light in the room has to be dimmed down. So now, dive into yourself. Concentrate your mind on natural breathe rhythm. In the beginning for focus, try to concentrate on the breathe. There should be no visions, no thoughts, no mental activity. For instance, our thoughts are totally in control. All problems, successes, and fails all around us are forgotten. Once a rhythm is established, the order is total concentration within ourself. Now I'll explain how to do that. You have to meditate on the motion of power of life, paying close attention to your breath. Inhale, instant stop. Exhale, instant stop. Now you know how to breathe. Do it right. Mind cooperates with breath. You have to understand, in meditation, it is the important part is to breathe. Breathe, concentration, and work with your body. Another recommended pose exists for those who have problems with joints. Sukhasana pose is rather strong on its energy, but not all people can take it though. It requires regular practice and training. I recommend for others that the second pose is called Egyptian pose, that is taken on an armchair. In a picture, you can see how it is being taken. You sit down without touching your back on the chair. Feet are not parallel, but a little bit aside. Knees are at 90 degrees. It's extremely important to adjust the seat height to the same level of the knees. Fingers down directions on the knees when lay your hands onto your legs. If there's a lack of height, then put something beneath your feet. Elbows should not be tense. You will see how to do it all. You just need to relax. Concentrate on your body, close your eyes tightly, and keep them controlled within meditation. Eyes relax, but controlled. Now we concentrate on natural rhythm of breathing. We keep ourselves from thinking and imagining. It is important to keep our body straight, no motion, no tremors, no shivers, no external irritation factors. Test your body if it's totally relaxed, controlled, and free. Also, do not hunch. This is very important. And to check if the eyelids are controlled, observe that the eyelashes shaking means no mental relax.